there has. Okay.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is December 4th, 2023. The time is 10 a.m. and this is for your ARPA committee. Can I get a roll call, please?
Alt.
Here.
Pro. There's Awful. Sure.
Yep.
Ducat.
You bet. All right, can we get a motion to approve the agenda? There's one.
Second.
Can I get a second? Donna was a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Any public comments? No public, no comments. We're going to discuss, review, and take action on ARPA applications. We'll move with 130, the Iroquois County Assessment DevNet Canvas software. Do we have an update?
The update is RFPs were submitted last week. I believe on Monday she received them all. We have one for aerial photography and two from cameras. I've reached out to a few other flyover companies and nobody else presented other than the Eagle View. And Brianne still has all the sealed bids in her office, so.
All right, well, thank you. And I'll take care of 131 then too.
They'll be opened at times, yeah.
You bet you. Show, open together.
On
Okay. All right, we'll move on to 92, the Iroquois County More. I believe we have management, one of the members on my right and one on my left. Any updates on the more?
More progress is moving along very nicely, but till we go out for bids and get to that stage, we don't have any accurate assessment on what the cost will be.
All right, so we'll keep 130, 131, and 92 on the list for next month. Maybe if it's okay with the committee, we might have to do, because of 130, 131, after tax, do a special meeting to get a move on the assessments right away. Do we have any old business?
You can't do that without proper notice of a special meeting.
Correct.
Taxes tomorrow.
But it would have to be sometime the following week, maybe.
It could be later, it could be Thursday,
Could be.
could be next Monday,
I agree.
but it can't be tomorrow.
I agree.
Okay.
You bet. All right, what do you got, Donna?
I just wanted to mention that, the name has gone out of my head. Was it Learning Day?
Learning Tree.
Learning Tree out at, it's a daycare, for various reasons. It was at a church and they're no longer going to support it for various reasons. It has to go out of there. And I wanted to put, Sherry from the Watsika Park District has picked it up and it's gonna go into the Park District, so I think that's, wonderful. You know, I saw that in conjunction with last, month we gave her money for a van, and daycare is a very limited thing, greatly needed. So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
I think that's perfect. I
Okay.
also thank you for telling us that, because it's nice to see that what we're doing will affect more. All right, we'll move on. Any new business?
January, our meeting date is January 1, and I'm in favor of not having a meeting in January unless we absolutely need to look at something.
Well, then, how about this? If there's a meeting on Thursday or Monday, would you be available?
Thursday, this Thursday, what am I doing?
Getting her hair done?
This Thursday is highway and finance.
We got 11 to break through too at 11.
Yes,
So-
that's our truth and taxation hearing at 11 o'clock. Did you just say that?
You have highway, finance, and food taxation
On Thursday?
on Thursday.
Well, we have Friday.
I am driving the bus all day,
Okay.
but you go ahead without me.
Barb, would you be available if we had to have a meeting on Friday or Monday?
The 8th of this week?
Yes, the 8th or
The 11th.
The 11th of next
Either
week.
one's open.
The 11th.
Either one's open, gentlemen?
The 11th.
Friday will not work for me.
Okay, so we're looking at the 11th as a possibility. I don't want to say anything yet. I'll have an email sent out if we have to do it. As I want to talk to Mia and tax to make sure that everything is done in tax and we are gonna move forward with it. Is that agreement, Donna?
Good, the 11th.
So we're looking at what time?
The 11th for our,
I'm available on Thursday at 12 o'clock.
Thursday at 12, which would be the 7th.
I could do Thursday at 12.
All right, I will present them to
It's-
Mia and make sure we're good for tax after, if everything passes in tax and is done correctly, we're able to move forward.
What's the date?
I'm doing the 12th.
We said, that would be the 11th.
I thought he said something about Tuesday.
The 7th at noon,
Oh, let me look. And what's this truth and taxation thing?
Well, because we're
tax
over
committee, because we're 5% over
the budget.
from last year.
Yeah, I can be there.
So
On the
ARPA,
7th.
ARPA on the 7th at 12 p.m.
we're gonna hold it for them until we do tax on Tuesday to make sure everything passes, then we'd have 24 hours, so we, 40, will that give us 48 hours? If we do it at noon on Thursday. If we have tax at 10,
I'll
9:30.
schedule it now and cancel the meeting.
Schedule, I would go ahead and
Okay, then
schedule
let's
it.
do the 7th at noon for ARPA, for our special meeting.
Okay. And then are we canceling, not Monday, are we canceling January's meeting? Or
Let's cancel January's meeting, because if this gets passed, all we have left is the morgue. And we would believe the morgue might be a few more months before we get that approved.
But this morning in management, it was brought up by John that there had been an incident in the building that caused us to relook at an application that we didn't consider earlier by the sheriff concerning building security. So the sheriff's going to be getting updated amounts, and I don't know if he's going to come back to ARPA or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure, I know in the local tribal funds that we receive, we have 58,000 left in that too.
After we painted the building?
Mhm.
Okay.
And we are looking at doing something with animal control, but we may be able to do both.
I still think animal control needs a fence. I also think they need a sign out there that says the Iroquois County Animal Control Center. So
Well,
people know where it's at, so we can be proud of it.
they're getting Julie
Yeah.
to come in and then gonna adjust the specs and put that out for bid, so it's moving.
It's in the works. We got something going on.
Right, it's moving.
Thank you
If
for
you think
your
this-
updates.
If you think the building security issue is something that'll be available, we can go ahead and schedule a January meeting, it can always be canceled if it's not needed.
You know what?
Better to at least set a date, if we're gonna do it now,
What would that date be?
cancel it later.
I'm okay with that.
It's
I think that's the
January
best way
first.
to proceed.
Management is gonna meet on the 3rd.
After New Year's? January
Manage-
1st at 10 a.m., huh?
Management's meeting at 1, judicial
Building's not
meets at
open on the
3.
first.
January 1st, when we having it?
I can't do it the second either.
Management moved to January 3rd at 1 p.m.
Tell me this is all
and
right.
judicial meets at 3 p.m.
Looking good.
So we could do January
Can't even see
3rd
it under my eye. I had one there.
at 2 p.m.?
Watch out, the ladies are gonna notice that.
What do you think?
That might be, we've got, some people have to go
Yeah.
building to building.
It's only gonna take us a few minutes to do this.
But I don't know how long management will last.
Right.
Right. Are we opening, no, we're not opening any bids in January. No.
I think if you're gonna do it,
I would do it before.
I would do it at noon.
I would do it before management.
I don't,
Just
if
2:30?
it comes up that we need to meet, he can get on.
I'm good with,
I would
You
do
know,
it
we can
before.
You could do it at
schedule a
12:30
Yeah,
before.
do it before.
I don't think we need it.
let's put it on just in case for 12:30.
What day?
We will
The
know
3rd.
more
What
the
the,
7th
That's
at
what
noon
I-
if we're gonna have to have it or not.
you can always
You good with that, Dennis?
set it up with On the
So they have
seventh,
Okay.
one meeting on the
Thank you.
this
7th,
week, we might as well have another
and
meeting
then
with
the
a
January
four-meeting
meeting
day.
tentatively scheduling for the 3rd.
At 12:30, and that's ARPA,
But don't be shocked if it gets canceled.
okay.
All right, thank you, ladies and
I'll send out
gentlemen.
reminders.
Since we have no more new business, I believe,
Because we just put,
we will go ahead and ask for a motion.
What, adjournment?
You betcha.
Gotcha.
That's one. Charlie's one. John's number two. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
You held,
Thank you, everybody.
you held a record short of